Monticello Banking Company, Papa's Truck Stop, and Papa's Quick Stop. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.
After all the games announced in this 2024-25 high school basketball season, there is one team left in this area playing. The girls' basketball side of things, that's the Danville Christian Academy Lady Warriors. And despite being the favorites to win this 2025 12th Region Tournament, they got to come out and prove it. And it starts tonight against a Pulaski County team that is very good. They are one shy of 20 wins on the season. And on top of that, Tim, they get home court advantage tonight, being able to host the 12th Region Tournament. Good evening, everyone. Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland. We sit in the end zone here at Pulaski County High School. DCA warms up on the far side of the court, and we're in for a good one tonight. DCA and Pulaski County, two teams that have not met much, but when you think of a winning standard over the last 4 years in the 12th region, there is no team that's won more games than these two playing tonight. DCA has won 71. Pulaski County has won 69 games over the last 3 seasons. I said 4 over the last 3 seasons, so it's a battle of the two winningest programs over the last 3 years in the 12th region. And here they battle it out tonight, Tim, in night number 2, but game number 1 of the 12th Region Tournament for the DCA Lady Warriors.
So, yeah, we saw a really good battle last night between, Bull County Lady Reps and Rockcastle. I mean, Bull really fought hard. They kind of ended up from that pressure. So, I mean, they responded good from the championship win or loss that they had. And so DCA had a really tough championship game. So I'm really curious to see how they are then, if they adjusted any, if they come back out to their normal self. And we've talked about before, a lot of these teams have not seen DCA before because they haven't played each other this year. So this is kind of a fresh look for both teams.
On the second all-time matchup between DCA and Pulaski County. First one came November the 29th of 2022. It was the first game of that 2022-2023 season. So it's been a long time since Pulaski and DCA have played. They will reignite this 12th Region rivalry tonight here at Pulaski County High School. Starting lineups coming up for you in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball, 103.9 FM, WHIR Danville.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to lease a new 25 Chevy Trailblazer LS for only $279 per month for 36 months. 0 down and must be a current leasee. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M25292. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Let's face it, life can be really complicated. Your walk with God doesn't have to be. Victory Christian Church in Lancaster exists to make the gospel simple. Who is Victory Church? Number one, they're a Jesus-focused church, making Jesus the center of everything. Number two, they're people-focused. They love people because Jesus loved people. And number three, they're family-focused. Victory Children for nursery through 12 years, Victory Youth for 13 to 18 years. Sunday services start at 11 o'clock this Sunday, and they love to see you there. 660 Stanford Road in Lancaster for Victory Christian Church. Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland. We are courtside here at Pulaski County High School, sitting in the end zones, but a good view of the court tonight. We did get one question answered as we walked in this evening, and I mentioned it driving up. I said it feels like the court is bigger at Pulaski County than on a typical high school court. And I said, maybe it's just from where we sit. I don't know, sitting in the end zones. We walked in tonight, the Pulaski County radio crew said, you know, when they redid the court, they made the court bigger. So this is a collegiate-sized court that the girls are playing on during the 12th region tournament this week.
Yeah, and I thought, no way. There's no way they did this any different. So, yeah, your keen radio eye picked up on that, I guess. So.
Yeah, you're joining us just in time for the national anthem. So we'll step aside, come back to honor our country with playing the national anthem. Back in 3 minutes on WHIR Danville.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to save up to $13,000 on a new 25 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali Crew Cab 4x4. Now, Bob Allen priced at $59,185. Stock M25052. Bob Allen GMC, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street.
Are you considering starting a business or expanding your existing business? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Ricky Peterson. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank at the Danville Main Street office. As a part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-236-9822. Let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you have been involved in an accident, take your vehicle to a body shop who gets the job done right the first time. This is where Himes Body Shop in Lancaster comes to mind. With all the updated, top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art equipment, computerized mix and matching of paint, and free pickup and delivery within a certain mile radius, Steve offers 40 years in the body shop repair business. A proud supporter of high school sports is Himes Body Shop, 953 Stanford Street in Lancaster. Like them on Facebook.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's needs. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland as we are live at Pulaski County High School. DCA starting lineups being introduced as we make it back from the commercial break. It's Paisley Metz, Alea Quisenberry, Amari Blackford, Grace Meyer, and Grace Bugwa, the five on the floor. For DCA, for Pulaski County, it's Madeline Butcher, Taylor Ralston, Hannah Murray, Lily Todd, and Bella Stevens, the five that will start for Pulaski County. Again for DCA, Paisley Metz, Alea Quisenberry, Mari Blackford, Grace Meyer, and Grace Bugwa. Billy Inman, head coach at DCA. He's been the head coach at DCA since DCA entered KHSAA play back in the 2019-2020 season. And he was actually the one that petitioned to the KHSAA board. They have to have someone from each school when you want to play KHSAA ball. He was the one that went to the KHSAA board meeting and said, hey, look, I know we're a small school right now, but just wait. We got some things coming in the future. And those are certainly prophetic words from Coach Inman. Here they are looking to win their second consecutive 12th Region Championship. Pulaski County led by head coach Chris Atkins, who took over the job in 2017. He has a 144-92 career record, but many of those losses came the first year, not most of the 92 obviously, but a chunk of those came in the first year he took over as head coach. And he's gone over 507 straight seasons at Pulaski County High School. DCA in their visiting navy blue road uniforms. Though again, they technically are the home team in this game based on bracket placement. They wear the away jerseys. They will be the away team on the scoreboard as well. Wouldn't make sense for Pulaski County to be playing at home and be the away team on the scoreboard. So just for clarity purposes, Pulaski County will be the home team on the scoreboard, wearing the home jerseys as well for what is a home game for them. Grace Bugwa will jump at midcourt against Pulaski County's, I believe it's Bella Stevens jumping against her. I can't see the number because Boog was blocking my view of who she's jumping against. Tip is in the air, controlled by DCA, and we are underway for high school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. DCA starts off their 12th region reign with an entry pass into Grace Bugwa, who puts it up and in. Good find from Alea Quisenberry, and quickly 2-0. DCA leads. Pulaski County with the basketball. Right of the circle is Madeline Butcher, Pulaski County's leading scorer. They hand it off to Stevens, top of the circle. Stevens turns around and gives it off to Butcher, back to Stevens. She'll fire a right wing three. That one's well short. Rebound comes out to Metz, who has it for DCA, and they go off to Quisenberry. Again, just the second all-time matchup between DCA and Pulaski County. First one came in that 2022-23 season, first game of that year, as Pulaski County beat DCA 72-46 that night. So DCA, a career all-time 0-1 against the Lady Maroons. Alea Quisenberry down low to Blackford. Entry pass is off of Blackford's hands, and we have an offensive foul, I think, on Blackford, trying to clear space and grab the basketball. It was thrown over her head. So Blackford, who battled major foul trouble in that district championship win against Boyle County, and here we are 50 seconds in. She already picks up foul number 1. Butcher has the basketball. She'll work right-hand side, hesitates, stops back up top to Stevens. Bugwa gives her some space in the corner. They go to Murray. Murray left-hand drive baseline with Paisley Metz on her right in front of us. The Maroons shoot towards the basket that we sit right behind here at Pulaski County High School. Butcher around the screen, fakes the three, back to Stevens. Stevens, little pick and roll, drives in over Bugwa, lays it up and in. She beat Bugwa to the basket, and it's Bella Stevens who puts the first points up on the board for Pulaski County. She averages 4.1 and 4.4 a game. She is the one with size on Pulaski County's team, so she'll be on Bugwa pretty much the entire game, we think. Metz, right corner, has the basketball, is pushed down, no foul call, and pass is actually taken away by Lily Todd. Todd in the front court. They go to Murray. Murray right-hand drive with Bugwa picking her up. She'll drive to the free throw line, and Bugwa chases her back up top over to Stevens. Stevens turns around, hands it off to Taylon Ralston, Pulaski County's second leading scorer. They average one player in double figures. That's Madeline Butcher. Everybody else in single figures. Straight on three by Ralston is good. It's 5-2. Pulaski County leads by 3 as Ralston hits the first 3 of the basketball game. She is Pulaski County's leading three-point shooter, 33.3% in the year. Bugwa goes to Meyer at the half-court line, I should say. Meyer stops, goes back to Bugwa, who comes in the front court with the basketball. Bugwa right of the circle, handles it. A couple of dribbles, goes up top to Quisenberry. Quisenberry left-hand drive, cut off by Murray. Steps around her, down low to Bugwa, lays it up and in. Good find by Quisenberry, dancing in the paint. Pulled one defender up on her, left Bugwa open. Bugwa has both buckets for a DCA. Early in this one, it's Pulaski County 5, DCA 4 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Around the screen, handed off to Murray, up top to Stevens. Stevens turns around, hands it back off to Murray. Metz knocks it loose. Murray picks up her dribble, bumped a little bit, no foul call. Now works on Metz. She'll drive right hand over top of Bugwa, lays it up and in. Second time Pulaski County has beaten Grace Bugwa to the hoop. Hannah Murray has her first 2, and it's 7-4, Pulaski County by 3. Bugwa in backcourt has it knocked away by Pulaski County. It'll stay with DCA. I will say, Tim, that's something that Boyle County, the Lady Rebels, when they played DCA, they were intent on bringing Grace Bugwa out to the perimeter and making her guard on the ball, and they were able to beat her to the hoop a couple of times there in the second half. So we'll see if Pulaski County looks like so far has that same game plan. Quisenberry in the paint. Right hand goes to Metz. Wide open. Right corner three. Misses. Strong side rebound, though, taken by Bugwa, who comes to the left wing and holds up the basketball. Fires it to Blackford, but fires it over her head out of bounds. And Pulaski County will take over. 7-4, Lady Maroons lead. 4:45 to play here in this first quarter. Game number one, the nightcap. Follows this one tonight, West Jessamine versus Southwestern. Winner of this game will play the West Jess Southwestern winner on Friday night here at Pulaski County High School. Boys tournament takes the spotlight starting tomorrow night at Lincoln County High School. DCA boys are in action on Thursday night, and now Blackford picks up a second foul. Just got two hands on Taylor Ralston, and that's the second on Amari Blackford, and that's an unnecessary foul, and Nadia Abrams will check in for Amari Blackford. Blackford will sit on that first seat in the bench, and that's not the way you want to pick up your second foul, Tim.
No,
20 feet away from the basket, guarding someone off a screen. Left corner, back to Stevens. Stevens fires a corner three. Got it! It's 10-4. Pulaski County is hitting from all over the place so far. Stevens has got 5. It is a 6-point Pulaski County lead. On the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard now, Bugwa throws it away. It's taken by Todd. Todd in the front court. Goes to Butcher. Right corner three. Short rebound taken by Nadia Abrams. And Abrams circles back around and bounces it back to Quisenberry. Again, this floor is longer than a typical high school floor, so the girls have more room to operate. Abrams right of the circle. Kicks it in the corner looking for Meyer. Thrown away. It's taken by Todd again. Todd goes to Butcher, to a cutting Murray, lays it up, missed the layup. Rebound taken, though, back by Butcher, puts it up, she missed. And Meyer has the rebound ripped out of her hand again by Todd. She's double-teamed, and now I believe Pulaski County has a time. No, is it a foul or a timeout?
Throwing Rebels.
It's an offensive foul. Sorry, yeah, Todd throwing elbows, trying to clear space. His call for the offensive foul. The first on Pulaski County, and the first on Lily Todd as well. Inbound pass comes into Bugwa. Bugwa goes to Meyer on the far side as Meyer comes into front court. 3:40 to play. It's Pulaski County 10, DCA 4. Up top to Quisenberry. The senior star point guard, Alea Quisenberry, looking down low for Bugwa. Passing lane taken away. She crosses over. Now drives right hand to the block. Cuts in the corner. Metz wide open. Corner three. Good for Paisley Metz.
That's one of those I shaking my head because Alea was wide open on that, but she went ahead and went out for the assist, and Metz came through as she has been most of the time this year with that three-pointer.
Yeah, Quisenberry could have had wide open layup. Instead, kicked to the Metz, and DCA got one extra point out of it. Metz, a 37% three-point shooter. It's 10-7. Stevens, top of the circle, double team. Nice cut down low by Butcher, who lays it up and in. Backdoor cut by Madeline Butcher along the baseline. DCA's defense got lost. It's 12-7. Pulaski County by 5. This team can score it. The fifth highest scoring team in the 12th region is Pulaski County. They lead 12-7. Meyer kicks it to Quisenberry right of the circle. She'll drive right hand, kicks it to Metz again. Another corner three is open. That one's too hard, but Bugwa has the rebound for DCA on the left block. Kicks it back up top to Alea Quisenberry. Back down low to Bugwa. Good position, puts it up and fouled. Bella Stevens called for the foul. That's number 1 on Stevens. And 2 free throws coming for Grace Bugwa. The University of Louisville commit and 12th Region Girls Player of the Year, Grace Bugwa. A 2,000-point, 1,500 rebound member, the only one in that club in DCA school history. And Grace, a 71.1% free throw shooter. She nails the first one. DCA 3-2 all-time in this stage in the 12th Region Tournament. They lost their first 2 games in Region Tournament play in school history. They lost to Somerset in 2022, lost to Mercer in 2023, but won it all last year. They won 3 consecutive Region Tournament games. Bugwa's second free throw is no good. Rebound taken by Butcher, and Pulaski County has it with a 12-8 lead with 2:28 to play. Butcher drives in, right hand, lays it up, finger roll, and 1. Foul, I believe, is on Bugwa. It is indeed on Grace Bugwa. That's Bugwa's first. And a chance at 3 for Madeline Butcher. 16.8 a game, an 81% free throw shooter is the junior Madeline Butcher. This is, again, another really young team in the 12th region. They'll lose Taylor Ralston to graduation this year, but she's the only senior on this Pulaski County roster. So nearly all their points return next year for Pulaski. Free throw by Butcher is no good, and Bugwa has the board for DCA. Bugwell goes to Quisenberry into front court, 14-8. Lady Maroons by 6, and Quisenberry's fouled. About 25 feet away from the basket. Foul is on Butcher. That's her first. The second foul on Pulaski County. Meyer inbounds it on the near side, cuts in the corner to Paisley Metz in that right corner. She's picked up in that corner by Ralston. Swing pass looking for Abrams, and ball's thrown away. Taken by Pulaski County. Murray has it for the Lady Maroons. Murray in the front court, working on Abrams, hesitates. Strong right-hand drive, lost it, gets it back, fumbles it back up top to Stevens. And Stevens turns around, hands it off to Butcher. Butcher will work right-hand side around Quisenberry, blocked by Bugwa. Rebound comes out on the left-hand side, and Bugwa also grabs the rebound up for DCA. Back to Quisenberry in backcourt, 1:50 to play, 14-8. Lady Maroons by 6 in the first quarter on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Quisenberry, right-hand side. She'll go down low to Bugwa. Good entry pass. Bugwa has it, turns around, hook shot's good. 7 for Grace Bugwa, 14-10. Pulaski County by 4 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. 90 seconds to play in a game that's the direct opposite of what we saw last time. DCA was in action last Friday in a 38-34 DCA win against Boyle County. Right corner, Ralston has the basketball. A cut by Murray. Murray in the paint, kicks it back over to Stevens. Stevens goes down low on a cutting play by Lily Todd. Todd's floater is off. Back up top, though, to Butcher. Straight on three. Good. 7 for Butcher at 17-10. Pulaski County back by 7, 60 seconds to play. Abrams on the far sideline, double team by Todd and Butcher. Goes back to Bugwa across the court in the front court. Bugwa has it. She'll stop in the right circle over to Metz in the corner. Metz nearly throws it away. Ralston in her face, but Quisenberry comes and takes the basketball from her. 45 seconds to play. Quisenberry, right-hand drive around Butcher. She's tripped up and fouled. That's number 2 on Butcher.
Yeah, that might just kind of be something to think about for Coach Edmonds. Let a lady Quisenberry drive and see if she can get those fouls on Butcher, because evidently she's doing most of the damage right now. She is the leading scorer, and get her in foul trouble. It'd be a big boon to DCA.
17-10. DCA trails by 7 in the corner. Meyer has the basketball from Quisenberry in the left-hand corner. Goes back over in the corner of Quisenberry with Todd picking her up. Both of these teams don't go too deep on their bench. You got Abrams in right now for Blackford, who has picked up her second foul. Now Quisenberry drops the basketball, picked up by Murray. Murray to Butcher, blocked away by Abrams, but Abrams stepped on the baseline while she touched the basketball. Will stay with Pulaski County with 29.7 to play. DCA's won 4 straight. If they happen to win tonight and on Friday night, they have to win 2 more, but it would tie their longest win streak of the season. This DCA team's longest win streak was 6 straight. Meyer knocks that one out of bounds with 27 to play. DCA won 6 in a row from January 18th through January 28th, with the All-A Tournament Championship mixed in there as well. Was only the 6th time. With the All-A Championship mixed in there as well. Mixing some of my notes together there. 17-10. Pulaski County has the basketball. New player checks in for the Lady Maroons as well. It's number 30. We don't have a number 30 on their roster. Have to make sure we get that at the end of the first quarter. Left-hand dribble by Butcher, being pressured by Abrams near midcourt. 14 to play. Pulaski wants to hold for the final shot as Abrams chases Butcher around. Left-hand dribble now. Left of the circle. Butcher stopped by Abrams. Looks down low. Abrams is all over her. Near in a 5-second violation. She threw it away. Bugwa has it. It comes out to Meyer. Now Meyer lost the basketball. And it comes out to Todd. And Todd's fouled by, I believe, Abrams. No, it's on Meyer. That's Meyer's first. That is DCA's 4th. It is not a shooting foul, so 0.7 of a second to play on the left baseline. Pulaski will inbound to Butcher, top of the circle, fires a 3. It is short. Was right on, but Butcher missed it just short. We played 1 quarter of basketball. It's Pulaski County 17, DCA 10, after 1 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard on 103.9 FM, WHIR.
Hi, this is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. Were you a college student in the last 4 years who didn't receive an education credit? Even if you paid nothing to go to school due to grants like the Pell Grant, you might still be able to get up to a $2,500 federal credit. I specialize in education credits, and I want to personally invite you to come in or call and let me see if I can find a credit for you. If I find no credit, you owe nothing, so what do you have to lose? Stop by the office at 216 Brent Avenue in Danville or give us a call at 859-236-3281 to learn more. Tax prep fees apply to amend or complete a current year return.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to check out Bob Allen's pricing on new 25 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD Custom Crew Cab 4x4. Now priced at only $49,992. Stock M25 $397. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
17-10, DCA trails by 7 to begin the second quarter of play to Pulaski County. And it is Lady Maroons basketball as we begin this second quarter of play. It's been a Pulaski County onslaught offensively here so far in the first quarter as they hit 3 threes, led by Madeline Butcher, who had 7 for Pulaski County. Lady Maroons basketball. Butcher right-hand side, hands it off to Todd. Todd fires it straight on 3. Misses short. Rebound comes out to Abrams, who hands it off to Quisenberry, who's triple-teamed in backcourt, but works around all 3 of them. Comes to the front court to Metz. Metz right of the circle. Handles the basketball. Goes back to Quisenberry, who circles back around and straightens up the offense for DCA. The Lady Maroons in this 2-3 zone. No look pass to Metz. Wide open. Corner 3. Misses. Rolled out. Battle for the rebound as Abrams and Butcher get tied up. It is a jump ball. Will stay with DCA. We sit behind where the DCA student section would be tonight. That is non-existent as DCA begins a region play. Pulaski County student section on the far side. Pretty good size student section here for them. Left corner, Meyer has the basketball to Bugwa. Bugwa fakes a left wing 3, picked up by Butcher. Back over to Metz. Metz to Abrams, left of the circle. They swing it back to Quisenberry. Quisenberry will dance. She drives right hand, stops, kicks it to Metz again. Wide open, corner 3. Misses short. Rebound. Strong side, though, bounces off. Meyer tangled up. And this time the jump ball goes to Pulaski County. Second time, Tim, that Quisenberry could have taken a wide open layup. She opted for the pass in the corner. Last time it worked out. This time it did not. Metz misses the 3, and Pulaski County takes over. Pulaski County team started off 5-1 through the first 6 games. They lost 4 straight after that. It was the longest Pulaski County losing streak since the 2019-2020 season. Left of the circle, Bella Stevens has it. Cut to Butcher. Butcher fouled by Quisenberry trying to recover as Bugwa again got beat by Butcher driving towards the basket. And that'll put Madeline Butcher to the line shooting 2 free throws. Foul on Alea Quisenberry is her first. And it's Madeline Butcher at the line, an 81% free throw shooter. She makes her first one. Was 0 for 1 from the line in the first quarter. It's an 18-10 Lady Maroons lead. And DCA, I don't think they necessarily look sluggish per se, Tim. They're just not hitting shots right now. Metz has had a couple of really good looks in the corner. She's hit only 1. Bugwa has been beat a little bit defensively from the perimeter, but DCA just not hitting their shots they usually hit.
I think defense a little bit sluggish. They're reaching out, not getting their feet, moving their feet and getting in front of and cutting off the lane. But, you know, it's just right now, it's, like I said, us sitting down here, it's kind of hard. It's hard to really pick out what's going on. But they just really had kind of looked themselves. Look like they're a little bit lost right now, or lethargic on how they're playing, and hopefully it's a kind of they'll snap out of it.
Caroline Heist checks in for Pulaski County for the first time tonight. Heist, a freshman, averages 6 points per game. Bugwa into front court, right of the circle, is cut off by Butcher. Goes back up top to Quisenberry, who straightens up the offense for DCA. She'll drive right hand. This time she will take it, puts it up, and 1 for Alea Quisenberry. So there you go. Quisenberry this time does take it herself. A chance at 3 for Alea Quisenberry. Foul on Pulaski County is on number 11, Caroline Heist. And Alea Quisenberry was scoreless in that first quarter as her first field goal, a 50% free throw shooter. First one and only one for Quisenberry short, but Blackford has the board. She turns around, puts it up and in. Blackford has her first 2, but again, she did not play much of the first quarter. Picked up 2 early fouls. She's back in there. It's 19-14. Pulaski by 5. Butcher, mid-range, knocked away by Quisenberry. Ball on the floor, and Blackford comes out with it for DCA. Blackford spins, hands it off to Alea Quisenberry in the front court. Quisenberry left of the circle, handles the basketball. She'll hesitate, go down low to Blackford, who caught herself wide open, missed the layup. Bugwa has the board, back to Metz. Corner 3, it's short, but Blackford has another rebound. Back to Metz again. Open wing 3. This one's good for Paisley. There's a quick run by DCA. It's a 7-0 run. It was 19-10. Now you look at the scoreboard, and in the matter of seconds, it's 19-17. And Pulaski County, DCA wants a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as DCA Lady Warriors locked in a battle here, 19-17. And Daniel Elliott, Boyle County and Casey County State Representative, rooting on the DCA Lady Warriors as they go for a second consecutive 12th Region Championship here at Pulaski County High School. Go Lady Warriors from Boyle and Casey County State Representative Daniel Elliott. Pretty strong run here by DCA, Tim. It was 19-10. We talked, just not hitting their shots. Quisenberry gets an and one. She misses the free throw. Blackford puts one in. And then immediately on the other end defensively, which is where they had been a little bit slower, they force the turnover. Metz gets 2 tries at a 3. She hits her second one just like that, 19-17. DCA's cut it to 2.
Well, and the other thing, too, is bringing Blackford in for a bit. I mean, a lot of times she competes with Grace Bugwa on rebounds. I mean, she's a really strong rebounder, and that's what they were kind of having trouble with. Grace was having to do both. And so they helped out, but now they put Blackford back on the bench just to kind of keep her out of foul trouble. And
Madeline Butcher has the basketball. Crossover on Abrams. She will work around. Look for Todd, but Meyer took the passing lane away. They go to Stevens. Stevens down low to Todd. Gets Bugwa in the air, and she walked. Bugwa left her feet just a little bit, but not enough to draw the foul, and they got Todd on the traveling violation, and DCA has a chance to take the lead here in the second quarter. It's 19-17. Bugwa with the basketball. They go back over to Grace Meyer out of the circle. Meyer spins back up top to Quisenberry, who's wide open. She'll drive in, little floater, teardrop in the paint, rolls off the left-hand side of the rim. Bugwa has the board, though, back in the left-hand corner. Bugwa goes to Meyer. Meyer left of the wing, hands it back off to Alea Quisenberry. Quisenberry, lob, down low to Bugwa, good find, bounce pass back to Meyer. Meyer back to Alea Quisenberry. She'll drive right hand, kicks it to Metz. Corner, thought about a 3, back over to Meyer on the wing. Meyer down low to Bugwa, stops, runs, right hand off the glass, in one for Grace Bugwa, and DCA has tied it up. It's a 9-0 run, a chance at a 10-0 run, and a chance to take the lead as well, with a chance at 3 for Grace Bugwa. Bugwa kind of ran the paint in there and put a right-hand hook up off the glass and good.
Yeah, and we saw a little bit of motion from Bugwa. We don't see that very much from Baby Grace, and she
free throw by Bugwa was good. Not rattled by the Pulaski County student section where they had a fan on the front row lifting his shirt up, showing some skin. It's 2019 10-0 run by DCA.
So Grace is she's feeling a little bit more interject, I guess you can say. She's ready to kind of get her in play now. She's getting a little motion into it.
Heist, guarded by Abrams. She runs around the top of the perimeter, hands it back off to Murray. Quisenberry falls down. Murray in the paint. Meets Bugwa. She doesn't want to challenge her. Now she thinks about it. Right-hand dribble, stops, turns around. Bugwa's still there. They go back up top to Ralston. Ralston left of the circle. Metz picks her up. They hand it back off to Heist, and Heist hands it off to Todd. Todd gets by Meyer. Her mid-range is short. Rebound comes out, and Bugwa on the floor. It's off of Bugwa out of bounds. Good effort by Grace Bugwa and DCA defensively, but just couldn't grab a loose basketball. Blackford back in. Abrams is back out. 4.5 to play. DCA 20, Pulaski County 19 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard with 4:30 to play. Todd on the left baseline, on the left sideline, and throws it into Ralston. Ralston just shoved it out of bounds by Paisley Metz. The easiest foul that the referees will call all night. Metz just shoved Ralston into the end of DCA's bench in between Jennifer Inman and Madeline Inman, two of DCA's assistant coaches. Of course, Billy Inman is the head coach. 111 wins in his career. 111-42 career record for Billy Inman. Pulaski County up top to Stevens. Stevens left-hand side to Lily Todd. Todd scoreless in this one. Hands it back off to Heist. Heist back up top. That's Ralston, 3. Rolls around the rim, comes off. Rebound taken by Stevens. Stevens' fall away is blocked by Bugwa, and she has the rebound. Bugwa goes down the court to Metz, who's wide open. Metz lays it up and in. Paisley Metz. Seen DCA do that so well all year long, where Metz starts to creep down the court as soon as Bugwa gets a block or a rebound. And she was open again, and Metz fumbled the pass a little bit, but put it up and in. 22-19 DCA by 3. It's a 12-0 Lady Warrior run. Stevens has the basketball, looking down low for Butcher with Quisenberry on her. Butcher posting up, passing lane taken away. They go back to Heist, right of the circle. Caroline Heist will drive left hand. Blackford on her, goes back up top to Stevens. Stevens right hand dribble, pass over to Ralston, left wing, 3, good. Metz bit on the pass, and when Metz missed the pass, it left Ralston wide open for a left wing three, her second three of the night. We are tied at 22 with 3:20 to play here in the first half. Bugla has the basketball down the court to Metz. Metz in the right-hand corner. Drops it, gets it back, down low to Blackford. Blackford, nice leaping grab, puts it up off the window and good. Whitaker Bank shot by Amari Blackford, who has her second bucket here in the second quarter. She has 4. 24-22, DCA back by 2. Right of the circle, Heist has the basketball up top to Todd with Bugwa on her. Todd holds it. Bugwa just stands there right in front of her face, bending at the knees. Backdoor cut by Ralston, cut up by Bugwa. Back up top, they go to Todd. Todd to the free throw line, bounce pass back to Stevens. Bugwa recovers defensively up top to Heist. Heist fakes a three. Meyer pokes the basketball away, and Heist recovers in the right corner. She'll drive left-hand baseline up top to Stevens. A wide open three. Good, no, rolls off the rim. Rebound tapped around. Bugwa has another board for DCA. She goes to Quisenberry. In the front court comes Alea Quisenberry all the way into the paint. Fakes the pass. Now tries to go in the corner to Meyer. Pass is knocked away. Quisenberry gets it back and is fouled going back for the putback. There's a lot going on in that play because when Bugwa grabbed the rebound initially, looked like she got hit. There was no foul call. So as Quisenberry's running down the floor, you got Billy Inman, the DCA coach, lobbying for a foul call. Quisenberry faked the pass one way, went the other. Pass was knocked away. Then she was fouled after all that. Foul is on number 4, Bella Stevens. That's Stevens' second, and DCA keeps the basketball. Meyer inbounds it, and she will kick it up top to Abrams. 2:25 to play. DCA by 2, 24-22. Quisenberry works around the circle. Cut off. Goes right-hand side to Abrams. Down low to Bugwa. Good entry pass off the glass and good. Well, DCA's kind of threading the needle here with some of these entry passes. Good one there by Abrams. Grace Bugwa has got 13 in this game. It's 26-22, and now the pass is knocked away by DCA. Comes right back out to Butcher. Butcher missed the layup, and now Quisenberry rips the ball away from Pulaski County and tries to throw it back off the Pulaski defender, but Butcher has it. Butcher mid-range jumper rolls off, and Abrams has it, and Abrams goes to Grace Bugwa, and Billy Inman wants DCA to slow this pace down a little bit. Malia Bullock checked in for Pulaski County, number 23. Who was involved in that last play. Quisenberry, she'll work left hand. Past Bullock, gets by Stevens, lays it up, missed the layup. Bugwa battles for the rebound, taken by Todd. Now Bugwa and Todd get tied up, and they get Bugwa for the foul. Foul on Grace Bugwa is her second. So Blackford with 2 and Bugwa with 2.
Oh, wow. Unfortunately, it's down to the other end. We couldn't really see, but, I mean, I'm kind of like, I thought it was a jump ball tie-up, but evidently the people that matter saw it different.
Jump ball would have given it, kept it with DCA, I should say. But again, they give the foul to Bugwa. That's her second. So the 2 interior players, both with 2 fouls, Bugwa and Blackford. Blackford's on the bench right now. Bugwa stays in. Changes for Pulaski County. Anna Ross checks back in. She's the player we did not know earlier who wears number 30. Butcher, right of the circle. Goes up top to Murray. Murray, left-hand drive, cut off by Meyer. She'll work back to the right hand. Boog was there, and we have a timeout for Pulaski County. Chris Atkins wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it right here. DCA Lady Warrior basketball being rooted on by Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom and the fiscal court staff at the Boyle County Courthouse, rooting for the DCA Lady Warriors and representing the area well here at Pulaski County High School, looking for the second consecutive region championship. Go Lady Warriors from Trilly Bottom, Boyle County Judge Executive. 26-22, DCA by 4, 1:13 to play. It has been overall a 16-3 run by DCA to give them this 4-point lead. We'll see how DCA handles this last minute 13. This is, really crunch time when you talk about fouls. They're keeping Bugwa in. You feel like obviously you want to keep building on to the lead, and you'd have a better chance doing that with Bugwa in the basketball game, but this would be an awful time for someone to pick up foul number 3 with just 1:13 to go. So I'm kind of surprised Bugwa stays in this basketball game. Entry pass on the left corner from the baseline is knocked away by Meyer, so Pulaski County will now inbound it from the far sideline where the sideline and baseline meet, and Lily Todd will inbound it for Pulaski. Todd has the basketball, smacks the basketball, and will bounce it in, and Bugwa just takes it away from Ross. Bounce right to Grace Bugwa, and Bugwa just brings it in the front court herself down that far side. She's met left of the circle by Bullock, turns back around, hands it off to Alea Quisenberry. Quisenberry, crossover, drives in the paint, kicks it over to Metz in the corner. Metz thinks about a three, goes back to Alea Quisenberry, right of the circle. She'll drive in back to Metz. Metz skips it back over to Meyer. Meyer looking down low for Bugler. Pass knocked away. It's taken by Pulaski County. They go to Todd in front court. Todd nearly lost the basketball, and she did. She stepped up the sideline. 45 seconds to play. It's DCA 26, Pulaski 22, and Grace Meyer is... Does Grace wear contacts? It looks like she's trying to put a contact back in.
Yeah, but I think she more or less poked in the eye there. It's just kind of, that's what Inman's going on. But
Inman's talking to the officials saying we got a player who can't even see out of her right eye right now. How's that not a foul? So Myers having to sit down on the bench, and Blackford checks back in for her. 38 to play. Quisenberry goes back to Blackford over in the corner of Metz, where she's hit a couple of threes already today. To Blackford, down low, Bugla lays it up and in. What ball movement by DCA. From Quisenberry to Metz to Blackford to Bugla. Bugla with two defenders on her. She pays them no mind. 14 for Grace Bugla, 28-22. DCA's biggest lead is now up to 6. Butcher has the basketball. Abrams guards her, 15 to play. Butcher will drive into the paint, circles back up top. Nobody's on her. Now circles back around near midcourt. She could have fired a wide open three if she wanted to. But Pulaski wants to hold for the final shot. Butcher, left-hand drive, goes back to her right hand. Boog was there. She drives left of the block, throws up a wild shot, missed it. Abrams has the rebound. We played one half of basketball. DCA 28, Pulaski County 22 after one half. We break down the first half coming up for you in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball. 103.9 FM, WHIR Danville.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office, and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street.
Do you need a loan to start that new home remodeling project? Maybe you are buying a new home or refinancing your existing home. Whatever type of loan you need, Farmers National Bank is here to help you. Getting started is easy. Stop by a Farmers National Bank office in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Liberty, Middleburg, Perryville, and Stanford, and talk to a member of our lending staff. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Some restrictions may apply. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Dunn's Barbecue, offering chicken wings. You asked for them, we got them. Barbecue, buffalo, Creole Parmesan, breaded or naked, as well as our famous pulled pork barbecue, brisket, grilled chicken, ribs, homemade sides, located in Harrisburg at 726 K Run. So call 734-3675 for your free delivery to Danville, Harrisburg, or Bergen. Dunn's Barbecue is open Tuesday through Saturday, located on Cane Run in Harrisburg, and for free delivery, takeout, and dine-in.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience.
28-22, DCA leads by 6 here at the half. It was a 19-10 Pulaski County lead early in the second quarter. DCA closed on an 18-3 run to end the first half and take a 6-point lead here into the halftime locker room. Grace Bougway, huge first half, 14 for DCA. Perfectly split between the first and second quarter, scoring 7 points each in each of those quarters. 4 for Amari Blackford, 2 for Leah Quisenberry, 8 for Paisley Metz, with a couple of threes as well in that first half. For Pulaski County, 9 for Madeline Butcher, 6 for Taylor Ralston, 5 for Bella Stevens, and 2 for Hannah Murray. Lily Todd, Caroline Heiss, Malia Bullock, and Anna Ross all played but did not score. Those are the offensive numbers for both DCA and Pulaski County. Tim has defensive numbers. Tim, what do you have?
All right, so starting off with Pulaski County, we have Bella Stevens, Lily Todd, and Malia Bullock all had 1 rebound, and then Madeline Butcher had 2. And then over for Danville Christian Academy, we had Grace Bua with 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, Mari Blackford with 2 rebounds, Grace Meyer with 2, Paisley Mess with 1, and then Nadia Abrams with 4 rebounds and 1 block, and that's your rebound block total.
28-22, DCA by 6 here at the break. Back in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball, 103.9 FM, WHIR Danville.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors, since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
Let's face it, life can be really complicated. Your walk with God doesn't have to be. Victory Christian Church in Lancaster exists to make the gospel simple. Who is Victory Church? Number 1, they're a Jesus-focused church, making Jesus the center of everything. Number 2, they're people-focused. They love people because Jesus loved people. And number 3, they're family-focused. Victory Children for nursery through 12 years, Victory Youth for 13 to 18 years. Sunday services start at 11 o'clock this Sunday, and they love to see you there. 660 Stanford Road in Lancaster for Victory Christian Church.
Looking for a pharmacy that does more than hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis. Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville offers personal service from people who go the extra mile for you, featuring a compounding service, drive-up window, delivery service, handicapped accessible, multi-dose compliance packaging, immunizations given, plus an app to help manage your medications. Trust the professionals at Danville's Good Neighbor Pharmacy, 127 Bypass behind Cracker Barrel, open 9 to 7, Monday through Saturday.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
DCA 28, Pulaski County 22 here at the break. Winner of tonight's game gets the West Jessamine versus Southwestern winner on Friday night. Two of the favorites are actually in the bottom half of the bracket with West Jessamine and DCA. Again, that game will be played at 8:15 Friday night, the second game of the semifinals on Friday night. Me and Tim actually have the night off tomorrow night. Now, the Hometown Radio Network does not, because Mercer County has Wayne County in boys basketball tomorrow. Gary True will have the play-by-play call of that on 99.5 FM WHBN. But DCA boys are back in action on Thursday evening, 6:30 against Somerset. We'll have that game Thursday night. night from Lincoln County High School back on Z105 WR and ZFM. It is a busy week for DCA sports. They're trying to sweep both the girls and boys 12th region tournaments. I think the general consensus was coming in, DCA girls, I don't know how heavy of a favorites you want to say, especially with how well Boyle County played them in the district championship, but I think they're the favorites to win. DCA boys, probably the favorites to win the boys tournament as well, I think, but maybe not nearly as heavy a favorite as the DCA girls are. I think that boys tournament's about as wide open as it can be.
Yeah, it's wide open. That's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun atmosphere. The Lincoln County, they'll be at Lincoln County's gym, and it'll be packed. It'll be full, and I'm kind of excited to see with Coach Busick in his first year in the region how he'll do.
The DCA game on Friday night, 38-34 in the district championship against Boyle County. I was looking at some of the numbers, and some of the numbers may astound you. Before the 38-point performance versus Boyle County last Friday, this DCA team was really rolling offensively. They were averaging 72.5 points per game over their last 3 games. Before that one, it was their highest 3-game average of the season. They had scored 70-plus in 3 straight games. First time since January 4th through 10th of last year that DCA had scored 70-plus points in 3 straight games. But what's the most interesting about that was the 38 points DCA scored was the 6th lowest point total for DCA, not 6th lowest, but the 6th time DCA this season has scored 50 or less. Their previous 5 games, they were 0-5 in those games, scoring 50 points or less. The last time DCA won a game before last Friday, scoring less than 50, January 31st of 2023, 70 games ago. DCA, in fact, was 0-10 in their last 10 games, scoring 50 points or less. So it's not often, first of all, that you see DCA, the highest scoring team in the region, score that few. And then on top of that, Tim, see them score that few and still win the game. 70 games ago, the last time that DCA scored 50 or less and still won a game before Friday night's win over Boyle County.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's just something you don't see happen very often. And a lot of times it's the teams figured out how to stop DCA. And there's not very many teams that have figured that out.
Boyle County certainly did that by holding onto the basketball and making Grace Bougla play perimeter defense was their thought process. Quisenberry goes down low to Bougla, and it's too easy. Bougla just holds her hand up in the first play of the second half. It's Alea Quisenberry to Grace Bougla, 16 for Grace. It's 30-22, DCA by 8. Right of the circle. Butcher goes left hand, hands it back off to Murray up top. Murray will straighten it up, go back to Butcher. Butcher stops, turns it back around to Stevens. Her 3 is short, barely graces the rim. Rebound saved in, but it comes out to Alea Quisenberry. Quisenberry comes in the front court with the basketball. She'll drive all the way in. Nobody stops her. She lays it up off the glass and good. Alea Quisenberry with nobody stopping the basketball coming down the court. Just step through a couple of defenders and an easy layup for Alea. She's got 4, and DCA now by double digits, 32-22. Butcher with the basketball. Rocks around the perimeter. Gets a screen from Stevens. Now she's double-teamed by Metz and Quisenberry. Shovels it back up top to Ralston. Ralston fires a long straight-on 3. That one misses left-hand side of the rim. High rebound taken by Bougla. That's rebound number 9. She's a board away from a double-double. Quisenberry slowly brings it into front court. 32-22, DCA by 10. Down low to Bougla again. She's triple-teamed. Kicks it back to Metz. Wide open corner 3. Misses. Strong side rebound. Tapped over the air. Right to Blackford, who puts it up and in. 3 straight buckets by DCA and by 3 different Lady Warriors. 1 by Bougla, 1 by Quisenberry, 1 by Blackford. 34-22. DCA's lead is now up to 12. Here's Butcher. Right-hand drive. Cut off by Quisenberry. They kick it back over to Todd. Todd stops and hands it off to Butcher. She'll drive right-hand on the block. Bougla cuts her off. Spins. Turnaround blocked by Bougla. And she grabs rebound number 10. There's the double-double for Grace. 16 points and 10 rebounds for Grace Bougla in this one. Quisenberry down low to Blackford's wide open, lays it up and in. Pulaski County defense was so situated on looking at Grace Bougla, they forgot about Amari Blackford. Back-to-back buckets for the sophomore Amari. It's 36-22. Left wing, Stevens has the basketball. Bounce pass back to Ralston. Ralston, long 3, got it. That's a deep 3 by Taylon Ralston. DCA stepped off of her. Ralston just drilled about a 25-footer. It's 36-25. Bugwa in backcourt. Kicks it up to Quisenberry, who makes the catch on the run. Kicks it over to Metz in the corner. Metz, right corner, three. Way too hard. Rebound taken strong side by Lily Todd. And she'll bring it into front court for Pulaski County. Todd swings it up in the corner to Ralston. Fakes a three. Quisenberry quickly gets on her. Over to Butcher. Back up top to Ralston. Left of the circle. Another three. Good. Back-to-back for Taylor Ralston. And just like that, a 16-point lead is down to 8. 14-point lead is down to 8 after back-to-back threes by Taylor Ralston. And DCA wants a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them back in 1 minute on 103.9 FM, WHIR Danville.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford and Mazda. All of us here would like to thank everyone in Boyle and the surrounding counties for once again selecting our dealership as the #1 new car dealership, used car dealership, and place to have your vehicle serviced. We strive daily to meet every need of every customer, and since 1949 we have been providing quality products and services at a fair price while treating our customers and employees with respect. Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Looking for a pharmacy that does more than hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville offers personal service from people who go the extra mile for you, featuring a compounding service, drive-up window, delivery service, handicapped accessible, multi-dose compliance packaging, immunizations given, plus an app to help manage your medications. Trust the professionals at Danville's Good Neighbor Pharmacy, 127 Bypass behind Cracker Barrel, open 9 to 7, Monday through Saturday.
36-28 DCA by A. Back-to-back threes, though, by Pulaski County has trimmed the lead down to single digits. Meyer just got caught with throwing an elbow. Murray picked Meyer up as she crossed midcourt. Meyer trying to clear out space and just hit her with her left elbow. Foul on Grace Meyer is her second. And now Pulaski County has the basketball again.
Yep, can't argue that one. I mean, that was pretty much right in front of us. And she did. She was just making room, but her elbow was a little bit too high.
Butcher works around Meyer. She'll fire a right wing three. That one's good. Back-to-back, 3 in a row from deep for Pulaski County. That one from Madeline Butcher. And I tell you what, that lead's evaporated quickly, hasn't it? As quick as DCA built it up to 14, it's now down to 5. Meyer has the basketball. She comes in her front court, kicks it back over to Grace Bugwa. Bugwa will stop right of the circle, back up top to Quisenberry. Quisenberry will get by Butcher, lobs it down low to Bugwa. Good find, good catch, and a good finish by Grace Bugwa. When you need an answer, go to number 23, DCA's maybe greatest basketball player in school history. I don't think you can argue that, really. Right of the circle, Todd, bounce pass over to Stevens. Stevens lost it, but it bounces right to Ralston. Ralston hands it off to Butcher. Between the legs, Madeline Butcher works right-hand side. Will stop, cut off by Quisenberry, left-hand side now. Hands it back off to Todd, but she threw it away. Trying to throw it back to Todd. It bounced off the official out of bounds. Official was standing out. I don't know what the Pulaski County fans are yelling about.
I think they thought Meyer touched it.
Okay. I was going to say the official was clearly standing out of bounds and it bounced off of her. The official shaking her head, kind of rolling her eyes, coming back down the floor. Quisenberry in the front court. 2-3 zone here by Pulaski County. They go down low to Bugwa. Makes the catch. Bugwa pump fake, stops, kicks it back out to Alea. She'll fake a three. Drive left hand. Creates some space. Floater in the paint. Misses hard. Rebound tapped around, taken by Murray in backcourt for Pulaski County. Murray goes over to Ralston. Ralston in the front court. Left-hand dribble. Works in the corner. Cut off by Abrams. Step back. Goes back over to Butcher. With Quisenberry picking her up. Butcher behind the back. Left-hand drive. Stops. Goes back to Stevens. Right wing three is short. Rebound taken by Abrams. And she's double-teamed to the baseline. Tries to clear up space. Leaves it for Quisenberry in the front court. Here comes DCA. Alea Quisenberry, top of the circle. Over to Metz in the corner. Wide open. Corner three. Too hard, but Meyer has the rebound for DCA. Meyer double-teamed. Kicks it back over to Abrams. Abrams back to Metz. Metz lobs it down low to Bugwa. Nice catch, and she's fouled. See the fouls on for Pulaski County. Looks like 24, Lily Todd. That is Todd's second, and Grace Bugwa with 2 free throws. 18 tonight for Grace Bugwa. One dribble the basketball. First one for Grace is good. DCA without Grace Bugwa this year went 3-3 their first 6 games, 8-4 total in their 12 games without Grace. She returned January 9th. They went 12-3 from her return to this point right now. Second free throw's no good. Meyer dives on the floor, and we have a tie-up that'll give it to Pulaski County. What an effort by Grace Meyer, though. Between three players, ball was loose, and I'm not sure Todd knew Grace Meyer was still back in backcourt. And Meyer just jumped on the basketball and flips the possession arrow now. So the next one will go to DCA. Here's Madeline Butcher. Butcher's got 12 in this one. Leads the way for Pulaski County. Works around the screen, driving on Quisenberry, and we have... Is it a foul? It is indeed. A foul on Alea Quisenberry. Got a little handsy on Butcher as she was working her way down the lane. Foul on Alea Quisenberry is her second. That is DCA's second as well. Pulaski County, the fifth highest scoring team in the region, but they've had some offensive struggles as of late. That 9-game winning streak was snapped on January 28th. Since that point, they are 5-6 in their last 11 games. Entry pass poked away by Abrams, and Abrams takes it away from Meyer. They go over to Bugwa in backcourt. Bugwa hands it off to Quisenberry. Good defensive play by Nadia Abrams. They go back to Bugwa. Bugwa comes into Abrams right of the circle. She is wide open if she wants that shot. She does not. She instead opts to go back to Alea Quisenberry. Quisenberry cut off by Murray. She'll drive right-hand spin on Murray. Lobs it down low to Bugwa, who makes the catch. And what a find by Alea Quisenberry. Spun in the paint, lobbed it down low to Grace. Grace put it up and in. 21 for Grace Bugwa, 41-31. DCA back by 10. Butcher's baseline jumper is too hard. Rebound on the floor as Quisenberry and Murray get tangled up. And because Grace Meyer's effort down to the other end about 2 minutes ago, Tim, flipping that possession arrow, DCA gets it on that tie-up. Blackford checks in. Abrams will check out.
Yeah, the girls are playing a lot more, a little bit more urgency in their step and their movements right now. They're going after every ball that's around. They're not kind of taking their time getting to a rebound. They're going and getting it and trying to get the ball back down the floor.
Would say Billy Inman tore the paint off the wall at halftime, but DCA, as they usually do, did not go to the locker room at halftime. They stayed out here on the court. Blackford goes to Metz in the corner, back over to Blackford, left of the circle. Up top, they go to Quisenberry. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter, 41-31. Quisenberry right-hand side to Meyer. Down low, Bugwa again. Nice entry pass. Missed the layup. Rebound tapped around. Taken by Bugwa. Over the left hand. Grace finishes 23 for number 23. It's 43-31. DCA by 12 with 1:45 to play in the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Butcher has the basketball. Top of the circle. Will go down low. A little backdoor cut by Todd, and Todd's fouled on the floor by Grace Bugwa. Foul on Bugwa is her third. Go Lady Warriors from Lucretia Mike Gibson and the staff at the Boyle County PVA's office. They're rooting for the DCA Lady Warriors to win their second consecutive 12th Region Championship. Go Lady Warriors and go DCA from Lucretia Mike Gibson and the staff at the Boyle County PVA's office. Butcher on the baseline. Left baseline, kicks it in up top as Ralston makes the catch over top of Blackford. Ralston works right hand, goes over to Heist, who just checked in for Pulaski County. High scoreless in this one, averages 6 a game. She drive right hand, backdoor cut by Murray. Makes the catch, but triple team down low. Dribbles back out of traffic and back up top. They go to Ralston. Ralston back to Murray. 1:18 to play. DCA by 12 in the third quarter. Heist, baseline drive, gets by Bugwa. Kicks it in the corner, threw it too hard. Out of bounds off Lily Todd's hands, and DCA will take over.
Yeah, and if somebody listened to us heard us say that Bugwa had 3 fouls, yeah, Inman won't bring her out. I mean, she has 23 points right now. And he hardly brings her out to even be able to get a break, catch her breath. So she's going to be in pretty much the rest of this game.
Bugwa has the basketball, hands it back off to Quisenberry. Whenever Bugwa's on the bench, it's a very short stint. Quisenberry, left of the circle. She'll drive all the way in, throws it up. She's fouled. It's almost like pick your poison when you're playing defense against DCA. You can collapse on Quisenberry. And if you do that, at least Bugwa wide open down low. If you don't, obviously Quisenberry's quick enough to get by anybody.
And if you collapse on Bugwa, then Amari Blackford.
Yes.
And then, like you said, too, you got Paisley Mess when she's hot. And when she's hot, man, she can get on a streak of hitting everything she throws up.
First one for Quisenberry's good. 5 for Alea Quisenberry. Lady Warriors being rooted on by the Nutrition Center, your local health store in Danville. Vitamins, minerals, and local food. A local store rooting on your local team. The Danville Christian Academy Lady Warriors. Go Lady Warriors from the Nutrition Center in Danville. Second free throw by Quisenberry is good. 6 for Leia Quisenberry, and many players, they got to score to make an impact. Leia's not one of those. Only 6 points, making a huge impact, though, with her ability to slash. Deep three by Ralston, way short. Another rebound by Bugwa. She reached up and grabbed the air ball on the three-point attempt by Ralston. DCA has the basketball, leading by 14, 35 to play. Quisenberry comes into front court with the basketball. Heist on her. Zone defense here from Pulaski County. Right-hand side, they go to Meyer. Meyer down low to Bugwa. Triple team, makes the catch over to Metz. Wide open. Left corner three. Count it! It's Metz's third. She's in double figures. This lead's erupted. It's 17 for DCA. 48-31 over Pulaski County. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with a Mac and 30 on 103.9 FM, WHIR Danville.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
DCA starting to build a pretty sizable lead, 48-31. They, again, went on an 18-3 run at one point in the second quarter. They've outscored Pulaski County 18-9 here in the second quarter, and it's a 48-31 lead, and Pulaski County can't inbound the basketball yet because Southwestern's basketball team is walking the baseline right now trying to get to the locker room. So kind of a little brief break in the action here.
Yeah.
Lady Warriors of Southwestern will play the Lady Colts of West Jessamine coming up after this one. Right-hand dribble, cut off is Butcher. Butcher spins on Abrams, kicks it left-hand side to Heist. Heist will work on Meyer, kicks it in the corner. That's Todd. Todd will drive left hand, kicks it back up top to Butcher. Butcher right-hand drive, stops mid-range. At the buzzer is short. We played 3 quarters of basketball. DCA 48, Pulaski County 31. Lady Warriors are 8 minutes away from advancing to the semifinal. We'll see if they can hold on. Back in 1 minute on your home for DCA basketball, 103.9 FM, WHIR Danville.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi. Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
As usual, no answer for Grace Bugwa. 23 points and 12 rebounds to begin this fourth quarter of play for Grace, who does, as Tim mentioned in the third quarter, hardly come off the floor at all. And she begins this fourth quarter on the court as well. And you would think if there's any game where Grace would be more tired than usual, it'd be this one because they play on the extended floor. But Grace has really shown no signs of fatigue whatsoever. He has 23 in this one. Butcher has the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. She'll line up in the left elbow, fires a step-back three, misses short, rebound, comes out, tapped out, taken by Ralston. In between 3 players, she falls over. DCA has it, it's Quisenberry. Down the court to Abrams. Abrams stops, one dribble, throws it up, missed it, but she's fouled. A little bit of a late foul call. Officials looked like they were waiting to see if the ball was going to go in before they called it. It did not. So Abrams, the beneficiary of that one, she'll get 2 free throws. Foul is on number 24, Lily Todd. That is her second. That is Pulaski County's first. And Nadia Abrams, just an 8th grader, will bank a free throw in. And the face she makes is if I did not mean to do that, but it counts all the same.
But I'll take it, yeah.
First points for Nadia Abrams in this one. She's going to be a special player for DCA as she continues to get older and mature. Second one bounces in. Both of them didn't look real pretty, but Abrams has 2 points next to her name in the scorebook. It's 50-31. DCA by 19. Backdoor cut by Ralston. Picks it up on a bad pass by Butcher. Now she's double-teamed near the far side, and she steps on the sideline. And DCA will take over. DCA cruising now. A game they trailed 19-10 at one point. Since that point, a 31-12 run by DCA. Grace Meyer into front court, loses the basketball, gets it back, and will hand it off to Alea Quisenberry. Quisenberry dances, drives left hand back to Abrams. Abrams thinks about a three, steps back, and hands it back off to Quisenberry. Quisenberry, right side to Meyer. She's wide open. Fakes a three, goes back to Alea Quisenberry. Quisenberry, right-hand dribble around Heiss. Hop step of the paint, goes to Metz, and she walked. We've seen Alea do that multiple times this year, and it's never been called a walk, so it's interesting to see that called. But again, different regions officials see things different ways.
Yeah, they do. They don't see it as much, and which maybe is a benefit because all the other officials in the 12th region see it and really don't think too much about it now.
Butcher has it, left-hand side, goes back over to Todd, right of the circle. Todd, a couple of dribbles, hands it off to Butcher. 6:49 to play. DCA by 19. Step back three. Good by Madeline Butcher. She can play. She's got 15. Averages about 17 a game for Pulaski County. 50-34. Bugwa in backcourt. Swings it to Alea Quisenberry on the near side. Quisenberry double team, spins in front court. She'll work left hand, cut off by Murray. Looking back to Bugwa. Pass deflected right back to Quisenberry. Back to Bugwa. Her three is nothing but net for Grace Bugwa.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering when she would shoot one from beyond the arc, just trying to loosen up the defensive pressure on her.
53-34, back by 19 is DCA Todd. She'll drive left hand, tries to get around Bugwa, hands it back off to Heiss. Ball on the floor, taken by Quisenberry, who goes back to Grace Bugwa. 6 minutes to play in a DCA 19-point advantage in this 12th Region's quarterfinal game. Look like they're bound and determined to head to the semifinals. A full timeout for Billy Inman. Hey, DCA basketball being supported by Linex in Danville. The one-stop shop for truck accessories and bed liners. Linex in Danville on Stanford Road. Tell them you heard them in the DCA broadcast. DCA Lady Warriors 53, Pulaski County 34. Back in 1 minute on Z105.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC on the Danville Bypass.
Are you shopping for a new tax professional for your farm, LLC, corporation, partnership, or nonprofit? This is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. At the Danville location, we have IRS-enrolled agents and certified business specialists that are uniquely trained to help with any complex tax situation. We're open all year and offer in-person or virtual appointments, as well as drop-off and pick-up to meet your needs. Give us a call at 859-236-3281 or stop by the office at 216 Burn Avenue in Danville and let us show you why it's better with Block.
53-34, DCA by 19, and they have the basketball. Blackford will take the inbound pass from Meyer and blocks off two people, hands it back off to Quisenberry. Right-hand drive cut off by Heist. Down low to Blackford, lays it up and in. Again, Quisenberry impacts the game so well for DCA, finds Blackford open after two defenders collapsed on her. Blackford becomes the third Lady Warrior in double figures. She has 10, 55-34, 21-point DCA lead. Murray drives the paint, got by Metz. Not much contest there by Paisley Metz defensively, and Murray lays it up and in. And Pulaski County wants a timeout. We'll keep it here, 30-second timeout. First 19 games of the year, Pulaski County 10 averaged about 59 points per game. The last 11 games of the year, it's been about 49 points per game. So something's happened offensively for them over the last, third of the season or so. That's really cut into their offensive production. They scored 60 or more in 58% of their first 19 games. They did that just once over their last 11 games. Again, this is another really young team. It's the theme across the 12th region.
One senior.
Yeah, one senior on the team, and that is Taylon Ralston, who will be playing what looks to be her last game in a Pulaski County jersey tonight here on her home floor. But they're going to return a ton of players next year. About 85% of their scoring returns next year for Pulaski County. Not nearly as drastic as Rockcastle returns 98.5% of their scoring, but still pretty good lineup for Pulaski. Inbound pass taken away by Murray. They go in the left-hand corner. Step back three. Butcher. That one's hard. Rebound taken, though, by Heist, who puts it up high off the glass and good. Offensive rebound by Caroline Heist. She's just a freshman. Puts it up and in. It's 55-38. DCA by 17. Now Quisenberry's tripped up and fouled by Heist in backcourt. Foul on Heist is her second. It is Pulaski County's second. Chris Atkins, head coach of Pulaski County, 144-92 record for Coach Atkins. Took over in 2017 after former coach Tara Munns resigned rather abruptly for Pulaski County. Atkins was the man to fill in, been here now for 7 years at Pulaski County. Left corner, Metz has the basketball to Abrams. She fires a left wing three. Too hard, but Bugwa has the board. Puts it up and in. No, sorry, puts it up, missed it. Went up and under for the attempt, but missed it. And Pulaski County has the rebound. Murray in the front court around Meyer. Lays it up. Finger roll, missed it hard. And Grace Meyer has the rebound for DCA. She goes to Quisenberry in backcourt. And Quisenberry makes two defenders miss. Comes to the front court with the basketball. Right-hand dribble all the way in the paint. Lost it. Taps it up. Goes to Abrams to Metz. Left corner. Good look at a three. Count it! The fourth one, Paisley Metz has hit. A top 5 three-point shooter in the state, Paisley Metz, who makes about 4 a game. Ralston sidestep. She fires a three. That's way too hard, out of bounds. And DCA will take it. Leading by 20 with 4:20 to play in this fourth quarter. And Amari Blackford will check in for DCA. Nadia Abrams will check out. State tournament begins Thursday, March the 13th at Rupp Arena, where DCA or Pulaski County or Wayne County, Southwestern, or West Jessamine will play the Region 3 winner in that first round of the state tournament. Quisenberry in the front court, dances around Ralston, stops. Her teardrop's good. 8 for Alea Quisenberry. Tell you what, this DCA team, Tim, is so dangerous when you have 4 players in double figures. Butcher's pull up 3 in transitions, no good. Blackford grabs the rebound and clears off some space for DCA. You know, usually in maybe DCA games of old the last couple of years, Bugwa's got 30 or 35. Now Quisenberry pushes the envelope, and one for Alea Quisenberry. And it's going to say they're so dangerous when they have multiple players in double figures, and Quisenberry becomes the 4th Lady Warrior in double figures. She has 10 and a chance at 11 for Alea Quisenberry. And it looks like we're going to see for the first time tonight Shuna Dang, who will check in for DCA, the 6'10" freshman. And Dang will check in for DCA, and it's Bugwa who will take a seat on the bench. Foul on Pulaski County is on Caroline Heist. That's her 3rd. Here's Grace Bugwa.
And it's just, I was just looking around the, the stands at everybody.
Quisenberry's free throw no good.
And when Shuna came in, you could just see everybody just kind of staring at.
Yeah, their eyes lit up. Shuna Dang, 6'10" freshman. Pass taken away by Quisenberry. They tried to work it to Butcher around the screen. Quisenberry comes down the other way, lost the basketball in between 3 players, and Todd picks it up for Pulaski County. And now Meyer steps in front of the pass on the far sideline, knocks it out. And when Bugwa sits, it's a very short sit. And she's back in for DCA. And she is coming in for who? Shuna Dang.
Yeah.
Not for a second. They would leave Shuna and Grace in the court for the same time. They did that in the district semifinals. Shuna did not play in the district championship against Boyle County. Played sparingly in the semifinals against Garrett. Todd left of the circle. She'll turn around, fire a three. That's way short. It's out of bounds and into where the Pulaski County students notice the writing on the wall. DCA by 24, 62-38. Been a while since DCA has played a game on this floor in Pulaski County. In the corner, Metz, another 3. Good! It's the 5th one for Paisley Metz. She's hit 5 3-pointers, 1 2-pointer. Filling it up from deep, 17 for Paisley, 65-38. Butcher drives in, fouled by Quisenberry. He goes down to the floor, down to her knees. I don't know if she caught an elbow by Butcher as Butcher was driving in, but it is Quisenberry who picks up the foul.
I think she's a little tired.
Yeah, she actually is. She just signaled for Billy Emmett to take her out. She pulled at her jersey. Quisenberry hasn't taken a seat in the bench the entire game.
Yeah,
and that's the universal signal, for DCA. Boys and girls, you can take yourself out, and as soon as you want to go back in, you can. And Quisenberry just needs a breather.
Yeah, and she's been playing this whole time, and she just kind of had to work through a screen, and that's what wore her out.
Butcher up top to Todd. Todd left-hand dribble, pass Bugwa, lays it up and in. First two for Lily Todd in this one coming in the fourth quarter, 65-40. Metz goes down low to Blackford running the paint, and the deflected pass almost went in off the backboard. Instead, it comes out to Bullock, who has the rebound for Pulaski County. Bullock looking for Todd, pass knocked away, taken by Abrams. Abrams crossover in backcourt, and will take her time working into front court. Abrams kicks it back over to Blackford. Left corner to Metz. Wide open. Another three for Metz. Misses short. Rebound tapped around off of Abrams' hands and taken by Heist. And Heist has it in backcourt on the baseline. She swings it into front court. Looking for Butcher. Butcher makes the catch. 15-footer good. 17 for Madeline Butcher at 65-42. DCA by 23 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Abrams into front court has it knocked out of her hands by Heist. Ball on the floor is taken by Todd, and Todd will come into front court dribbling left hand with a basketball. She comes all the way in the paint, kicks it in the corner. Butcher, right corner, three, good. Madeline Butcher has her fourth three of the game, and Pulaski County wants a timeout. With DCA leading by 20, it's a full timeout with 1:41 to play in the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. DCA 65, Pulaski County 45. Back in 1 minute on 103.9 FM, WHIR Danville.
SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
If you have been involved in an accident, take your vehicle to a body shop who gets the job done right the first time. This is where Himes Body Shop in Lancaster comes to mind. With all the updated, top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art equipment, computerized mix and matching of paint, and free pickup and delivery within a certain mile radius, Steve offers 40 years in the body shop repair business. A proud supporter of high school sports is Himes Body Shop, 953 Stanford Street in Lancaster. Like them on Facebook.
Grace Bugwa has the basketball as she takes in the inbound pass from Grace Meyer. Bugwa back over to Meyer in backcourt, who goes back to Bugwa. Bugwa shovels it up the court to Metz. Metz deep on the left side goes back to Bugwa. Bugwa goes back to Quisenberry, and we have an offensive foul on Grace Bugwa as a Pulaski County player, Malia Bullock, went down to the floor. Bugwa just shoved her over. That's the fourth on Grace Bugwa. Second foul on DCA. Butcher in the front court. 65-45. Pulaski trails by 20. Butcher around the screen. Stops mid-range over. Bugwa's good. Got a good-looking shot. 22 for Madeline Butcher. 65-47. DCA leads by 18. 1:10 to play. Here in this fourth quarter, Bugwa down the court to Blackford. Blackford makes the catch between two defenders. Goes to Meyer. Meyer kicks it back to Quisenberry. She'll work right hand all the way. Drives in, lays it up off the glass, and good. You could see her. She was driving in. Peeked to her right to see if Heist was going to collapse. Heist did. Didn't matter. Quisenberry beat her to the floor. Beat her to the basket, I should say. 12 for Leia Quisenberry. 67-47. And now Pulaski County drops the ball out of bounds. Last time these two teams played, Tim, on this floor happened on November 29th of 2022. Pulaski County won that one 72-46. Who do you think the leading scorer was that night for DCA?
Bugwa.
Grace Bugwa, sophomore named Grace Bugwa, who had 16 points and 11 rebounds. Meyer fouled in backcourt. Second leading scorer in that game, an 8th grader named Amari Blackford, who had 6 points. Freshman Paisley Metz scored 5 for DCA that night. And now for the first time since that game, the two teams play again. Metz corner three, counted again for Paisley Metz.
Well, she's making up for those 5 points.
Yeah, she's got 9 in the fourth quarter alone, 20 for the game, 70-47. DCA by 23. Butcher stops back up top to Todd. Straight on three for Todd. That one's nowhere near. Misses right-hand side of the rim. It's out of bounds with 22.2 to play on the clock. And DCA leading by 23, 70-47 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. DCA is going to win their 4th region tournament game in a row and go to Friday night semifinals. 15 to play. Bugwa in the front court, taken by Quisenberry. Stops at the free throw line over to Metz in the corner. And that's picked up by Heist. Back to Blackford. Blackford to Quisenberry. 8 to play to Bugwa. Bugwa fires the right wing three. Good! Second three this quarter for Bugwa. She ends with 29, and it's 73-47. DCA has got a date Friday night at 8:30 in the 12th Region semifinals. We'll break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball, 103.9 FM, WHIR Danville.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC on the Danville Bypass.
Are you shopping for a new tax professional for your farm, LLC, corporation, partnership, or nonprofit? This is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. At the Danville location, we have IRS-enrolled agents and certified business specialists that are uniquely trained to help with any complex tax situation. We're open all year and offer in-person or virtual appointments, as well as drop-off and pick-up to meet your needs. Give us a call at 859-236-3281 or stop by the office at 216 Burn Avenue in Danville and let us show you why it's better with Block.
Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
If you have been involved in an accident, take your vehicle to a body shop who gets the job done right the first time. This is where Himes Body Shop in Lancaster comes to mind. With all the updated, top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art equipment, computerized mix and matching of paint, and free pickup and delivery within a certain mile radius, Steve offers 40 years in the body shop repair business. A proud supporter of high school sports is Himes Body Shop, 953 Stanford Street in Lancaster. Like them on Facebook.
Electricity helps keep our modern lifestyle going. But if the electrical system in your house is outdated, you may be headed for trouble. Watch for these symptoms of electrical problems: replacing fuses or resetting circuit breakers frequently, switch plates, outlet covers, cords, or plugs that are warm, cut, broken, or cracked insulation on electrical wiring. If these symptoms are present, you need a safety inspection by a licensed inspector. To learn more, talk to your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to lease a new 25 Chevy Trailblazer LS for only $279 per month for 36 months. Zero down and must be a current leasee. 10,000 lease miles per year, stock M25292. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
It was 19-10. Pulaski County led this game early in the second quarter, but DCA with a second quarter surge and rides their way to a fairly easy quarterfinal win by 26. 73-47 is the final score. Grace Bugel with 29 points in this one tonight. Paisley Metz with 20. Quisenberry with 12. Blackford with 10. Only 4 Lady Warriors scored, all 4 in double figures. 22 for Madeline Butcher. 12 for Taylor Ralston. 4 for Hannah Murray. 5 for Bella Stevens, I should say. All 5 in the first quarter were scoreless after that. 4 for Hannah Murray, 2 for Todd, and for Heist. Tim has defensive numbers. Tim, what do you have?
All right, so for Pulaski County, we have Ralston, Stevens, and Bullock had 1 each, and then Madeline Butcher, Lily Todd, Hannah Murray, and Caroline Heist had 2 rebounds apiece. And then over for DCA, Grace Bugwa had 13 rebounds, 3 blocks. Mari Blackford had 4. Alea Quisenberry had 1. Grace Meyer had 4. Paisley Metz had 1. Nadia Abrams had 5 rebounds and 1 block. And then I got for also Alea Quisenberry. I had 8 assists. She could have had more, but I think she had 8 assists on that. That's what I got.
Final score 73-47. DCA wins it over Pulaski County. Checkbox number 1 for DCA. Checkbox number 2 will come for them, or the chance at checkbox number 2, we should say, will come Friday night. I'm sure DCA maybe wants another chance at West Chessman. West handed DCA their only region loss of the year back on December the 31st, actually. It was a New Year's Eve afternoon game. I remember doing that game at DCA. They were without Grace Boog. West Chessman beat them 62-53. And West may await on Friday night in what would be a highly anticipated semifinal game there. It'll be the late game Friday night around 8:15 or so, which means, Tim, when we get here, we're going to be battling for a press box spot. Because, as we know at Pulaski County, the most popular seats for people who aren't even the press are the spots that the press is supposed to sit. I actually saw the West Chessman radio crew come in, and we're trying to get in a press box spot to our left, and they were like having a conversation. The guys didn't move. It's like, I don't know what. I talked with Gary True earlier today. I said, I don't know what the deal is. Like, it's obvious that they're roped off for the press. There are signs up that have the radio station call letters on the. It's just like they don't move. People don't care.
Well, I was going to say, don't worry, I'll take care of it Friday.
We got a big bodyguard here, Tim Holland. He knows a guy, and the guy that he knows is himself. 73-47. Not worried about it. It's going to be fun, though, on Friday night. It's going to be West Chessman or Southwestern. Either one of these teams are good. Southwestern, you would probably say, is the best district runner-up in this 12th region tournament. We talked about that riding up with myself and Tim and Mike Marcy, who made the ride with us. They're probably the best runner-up in the region tournament, and West Chessman is probably, if not the best, I think DCA is still a favorite, the second best district winner.
But they do have the win on DCA, even though it's without Grace. So, DCA's, if West wins, DCA does have kind of a bone to pick with them. But they've got to get past Southwestern. And we'll see if they do that. I guess we'll find out here a little bit later on tonight.
Yeah, you can flip it over to Z105 right now as well. We've got Tom Leach doing play-by-play for UK and LSU. A game tipped off around 7 o'clock, so I'm sure they're nearing halftime of that game between UK and LSU. Our thanks to Jason Wilder on studio controls. Our thanks to Robert Wagner, our general manager. Tim Holland on color commentary and stats. Grace Boog with 29 points and 13 rebounds leads DCA to their 4th straight region tournament win. They'll play Friday night against West Chessman or Southwestern. We'll have that game on Z105, WRNZ FM. God bless. Have a great, fun, and safe evening, and we'll see you Friday night from Pulaski County High School, and even before that, Thursday night from Lincoln County High School as the DCA boys take on Somerset in night number 2 and game number 1 of the 12th Region Boys Tournament at Lincoln County High School. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you Thursday night at Lincoln County.
High school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Whitaker Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Community Trust Bank, Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Farmers National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Essity, H&R Block, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Monticello Banking Company, Papa's Truck Stop, and Papa's Quick Stop. Today's game is a sport.